Hello, my dear Aquarius. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I read in the order of birthdays, and this time I wish happy birthday to you, Aquarius, and I hope you will have a beautiful birthday month. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up. Why are they acting so strange? For the full members to this channel and the reading, how and when will things change and go my way again? It's up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I'm using the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see the two of Swords together with 10 of Wands. So it seems like this person is frustrated. They have gotten enough. Maybe they have tried to communicate and are just not getting through. Or this can be the opposite, like a person that refused to communicate, bottle everything up inside themselves until they are ready to explode. Okay, I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Queen of Swords together with the 10 of Wands. So both Queen of Swords and 2 of Swords are Libra. So it's a person that's trying to find inner peace, either by communicating or wanting to communicate, but the other person is refusing, in this case maybe you. Or not touching that, like I'm not going to touch that, I keep it all inside. Okay, so 10 of Wands is like a lot of pressure until we can't take it anymore. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the 4 of Cups together with 10 of Wands. I think this person is missing you. But something that you did or said, or just they are just generally frustrated, that makes them kind of lose hope about you or the whole situation, or even their own life, things that's going on in their life. Because the 10 of Wands, it's a lot. It's not, I'm feeling like it's a lot here. It's not just one thing. It might be several things that isn't working out great. So in this person's life, 6 elements, 9 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. So everything isn't personal. It's not about you. A lot of things is about this person and what they need to go through in their own healing process and their own recovery. I think they're missing you a lot, but they kind of don't want to admit it for some reason. Either they feel that you are not listening to them, or maybe they are the type that usually bottle up emotions. Okay. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and give us a clear view reading for my dear Aquarius viewers. I want my dear Aquarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. I will tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between the two of you. So this is their most likely action and the situation moving forward. And this is what they would want to have happen. So 4 of Wands, it's a very familiar and intimate card. So I think at least they enjoy a lot spending time with you, and they are able to do so free from too much worry and problems. But they might think that you are immature, or they might act a little bit immature, which is causing conflict between you two. Maybe there's a difference of opinion what kind of future you want to create together. So with the 4 of Wands, at least like they feel love for you, or they feel comfortable with you in some way. There's a lot of warm feelings there. Okay. And this is the most likely action. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Hierophant. So this together makes for a person that has, like they're pretty set in their mind what they want. So if you want this person by your side, you probably need to agree with them on a lot of stuff right now, because they are very like one track mind, and it's probably because they feel a lot of pressure from different parts of their life. So if things doesn't get in the way they want, they might not be able to tolerate the relationship. So for example, if you say, no, sorry, this and this came up, I want to do it like this instead, the person might just throw everything in the air and, you know, walk off, because it's getting a little bit too much. So if they have taken an important decision, at least try to see it their way, and try to see if there's something you can, you know, jump on board with, because that's the best way to keep the two of you together at this point, or to not jeopardize the relationship too much. We can't humor this forever though, but as I warned you now, this person feels a lot of pressure, so maybe at this time exactly not adding to the pressure. And this is the intentions of this person. We have the Tower. So they admit to the Ten of Wands that they can't deal with things in the way that they are right now. So they need to make changes, or another way they will explode. This is their feelings for you. Three of Wands. So I think they are inviting you to their future. They want you to be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. So they want to invite you to go with them instead of against them. So that's pretty nice, but not overly welcoming. But at least Three of Wands, we have Four of Wands. And here we have the Page of Wands. So this person wants to be hopeful for the future. And they are hopeful for the future when they see the changes that they can make. And if you can agree with them when it comes to these changes, they will feel relieved, and they will feel like hope for the future, hope for your relationship. And Five of Cups, but they are kind of expecting this to be a disappointment, or to you to not agree with them. The Five of Cups, I think we had the Five of Wands here as well. So that you're not seeing eye to eye about things. Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. What I'm seeing here is that they hope that you will be able to go on board with what they are thinking, but they are prepared that you won't. Okay. Judgment. It's again this, they have taken some kind of decision, or they feel like this is what needs to happen if I will be able to carry on. For example, we need to move, or you know, move this from this darn town, or I need to go down in hours at work, I can't take it anymore, or if you don't want to start a family with me, I will be gone. So it's things like this that we can see with this person, that there's certain things that they have decided upon, that this is how it needs to be, and they wish for you to share this with them. But if you are not able to, and refuse maybe to compromise, it's a little bit precarious. Okay. And this is the most likely action. We have the Ten of Cups with the King of Swords. So they love you a great deal. We have both the Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, which is major love cards. The King of Swords, however, shows that it's Aquarius. It shows that they have taken a position where they are trying to be logic above all else. Judgment is like the court, and here we have also the judge. But it also says, of course, that they love you and wants you on board on their future here. So we'll see. but not to any price. We see this with the Eight of Cups. If you're not able to go on board with them, they are going to have to walk it alone. And it's because they feel forced by the circumstances that they can't take more pressure. They can't continue going against what they want, what they need, what they dream of. Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups. It might be that they're not 100% sure what it is also that they need and that they dream of. So if you can kind of go along with them for what they want for now, I think they will be very suggestible for things in the future. When they see that you are not opposed them, that you actually understand, okay, this is for real, now it's serious, now I need to listen to this person, not try to force them doing things my way. I think that you will be able to get your way in the future. The Moon, because this person is going to need a lot of support from you, and if you can be that kind of support, you will also earn their trust while they are going through this metamorphosis that's happening to them. So it's kind of, they are asking for you to be their friend and not part of the problem, be part of the solution. I'm not saying that this will end you up with the greatest prize. This person is depressed and are going to make a lot of changes. So we need to know that we truly love them and are prepared for that, so that we can walk with them on this road. If we aren't, maybe it's a good time to break up, because the bond between you is becoming thin, since this person can't take the pressure of keeping you together if it goes against their own feelings, and it makes them overwhelmed and feeling too much pressure. So this is start of sexual magic, and I will clarify some cards here. Clarify the Tower, and we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands, you remember that card with the moving away, running away kind of thing. But here shows that this person truly loves you, even through this immense pressure. So they probably still want you to be an item. Clarify the Three of Wands, and we have the Nine of Cups. They're prepared to go it alone, to fulfill their own needs, but they're asking you to join them. So they're asking you to be a part of this, but if you will say no, they will go it alone. Three of Wands, their future. Nine of Cups, their needs. So the person might be a little bit self-centered at this point, but it seems necessary for right now. Clarify the Page of Wands, and we have the Ace of Wands. So this person are hopeful for the future, they're prepared to put effort into working on getting a great future together with you. So they have a lot of hopes and dreams, a lot of gasoline in their tank, so that can be used for creating good relationships. Okay, clarify the Five of Cups, and we have the Star card. We have also stars in this card here. So they feel connected with you, but they might feel that you are disconnected from them in some way, that you don't want the things they want, you don't love them in the way they love you, or you are not prepared to make the same sacrifices that they are prepared to make. Okay, this is also Aquarius, so we have Aquarius there. So they love you and feel a lot of respect for you, but it's almost like they are in a process where they're learning to respect themselves, so they at least need for you to pretend that you're doing that at this point in time, because it might be hard if the person is acting over dramatic, really silly, and doing this statement that that seems a little bit too much, but we need to realize for them it's for real. For you watching from the outside, it might look like they're having a tantrum, but for them it's for real. So even if you feel like that, try to show a lot of respect, because that will be more helpful than the opposite in this point in time. It's as if you have a little child that's super upset and angry, and then you laugh at it, it's not going to be better. Okay. Clarifying the Judgment, and we have the 7 of Cups here, the 7 of Cups. So they're very clear what they don't want, but it might be that they're not 100% clear on what they do want. So as I said, I think they are still suggestible. They might be very stubborn about certain things, but a lot of other things is open for suggestion, open for compromise. So just humor them with this, what they are so desperate about. And then I think you will have more cooperation from them when it comes to other matters. So clarifying the 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. So they feel like just because they love you, things needs to be in a certain kind of way, and they don't feel dignified with this. They don't feel like loved and supported. It's more as they feel as if they are a tool for you to get what you want. Clarifying the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. They still believe that you are a good person, and they would want to trust you, and they would want to see you as a good person. So if you can show them your best qualities, they will learn to trust you. Okay, so back down a little bit on the things that you want in a special way, and let this person have their will through, at least for, you know, this month. And then it can change in Mars. You can take another approach, then you can start to maybe affect them more. But for right now, show that you understand them, that you're loyal towards them, that you are a friend to them, that you support them in their change, and that you understand why they need to make this change, even if you need to ask a lot of questions to fully understand. Clarifying the 8 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Cups. So they are prepared to be with you or walk away from you. It depends all on like how your relationship will, like how it will progress, or how you will solve things the next couple of weeks. Okay, clarifying the 7 of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is humble. They are stubborn about this because they can't just take anymore. 10 of Wands, the Tower, is too much pressure. But in general, I think this person is nice, suggestible. They can be, of course, super stubborn as anyone else, but I think it's kind of easy to get. This person wants to be a good person. They want to do good things. So I think it's a good person to have a relationship with, because they are ready to listen in, but they also want to be listened to. Okay, clarifying the Moon card, and we have the Knave of Wands, so it's Page of Wands there. They are on a spiritual journey with a spiritual awakening, which means that they are going to fall into this blue, this little bit depression, because it's like cleaning house. They are going back to a lot of situations, how people treated them, what kind of decisions they took in different situations, mistakes that they made, mistakes that other people made, and they're cleaning out this wardrobe. So it's probably going to mean that this person will be a little bit extra sensitive and touchy-feely for a while, but this also opens up for deeper communication, deeper intimacy. We have the chance to, you know, when someone is down on their luck and we still stay and we still love them through that, that's building a lot of loyalty. Traditionally, the 7 of Cups and the Moon card can sometimes be like illusions and secrets, but I'm not really seeing that. I'm more seeing this, that the things are secret to the person themselves. They don't know why they react in certain ways. They don't know why they feel in certain ways, or why they have overreaction to situations. But they're going to find out by their spiritual journey here, where they are picking up one thing at a time and processing it, looking at it, making new decisions, judgment calls about it, and kind of growing into their grown-up shoes. Okay, so we'll see. This is advice for you. Computer, upgrade your mental software. upgrade your mental software. I think you just, like you need to be like the unpersonal computer at this time. You know, even if you scream at Siri, she will just say that, I'm sorry that you feel this way. So I think at this time you need to become less personally involved in this person's drama. You can be still very personally involved in their life, but when it comes to the drama, don't take it 100% seriously. Just humor them, pet them the right way and say, okay, so understand you seem very upset about this and this clearly needs to change. So detach yourself a little bit. It's not really about you, so you don't have to take it personal or like make big major life decisions based upon it. It's more like just tag along with their journey of self-exploration and support them during this time. I'm feeling like this is very highly intelligent, but also kind of detached, not taking it personal. Not starting arguments about things, just letting things slide, letting it slide, being aware of it, but letting it slide because it's not necessary for things between you to grow like to big problems, because the problem isn't your relationship. The problem is that this person is facing major life changes and they need to get to know themselves better. It's no point in letting this development drag down your relationship with it. It's not necessary, at least. Okay, this is for them. Color, express your true feelings. So it's kind of their turn to express their feelings, even if you think they are dumb. Like the person feels like, oh, you're not letting me have my freedom, and you can't understand like a word they say because you don't decide over them at all, in your opinion. Then it's just to say, okay, so you need to specify in what situations do you need more freedom, and you might take offense with a lot of things that they are saying, but try to remember it and try to keep it in mind and try to make those changes and see. I think it will have a really good effect on this relationship, not because they actually want that particular change, but just that you listen will, you know, it will make the whole difference. You will prove loyalty towards this person, and I think in return you will have that loyalty back tenfold. Okay, so I'll show you this from an above perspective, and I would urge you to watch the love reading for February and January to get more information about this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign, and you can also find this playlist on the end screen. And you can order personal reading, distance healing, and past life regression sessions from me at my webpage, tarot.com.se. And please share my videos on your social media to let more people know about them. Also like the videos to show YouTube that you want to see more readings from me in your feed. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure that you get notice when I'm posting a new video. Thank you in advance also for watching this far, and take care of yourself and stay blessed. Bye for now.